Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jennifer.
And my name is Sam. Jennifer would like to share a story with you that has inspired us in changing our thoughts in life. The story was written by Mr. Robert Kiyosaki.
Once upon a time, there was this quaint little village. It was a great place to live, except for one problem. The village had no water unless it rained. To solve this problem once and for all, the village elders decided to put out a contract to have water delivered to the village on a daily basis. 2 people volunteered to take the task, and the elders awarded the contract to both of them. They felt that little competition would keep prices low and ensure a backup supply of water. The first of the 2 people who won the contract, Ed, immediately ran out, bought 2 galvanized steel buckets, and began running back and forth along the trail to the lake, which was a mile away. He immediately began making money as he labored morning to dusk hauling water from the lake with his 2 buckets. He would empty them into a large concrete holding tank that the village had built. Each morning he had to get up before the rest of the village awoke to make sure there was enough water for the village. It was hard work, but he was very happy to be making money and for having one of the 2 exclusive contracts for this business. The second winning contractor, Bill, disappeared for a while. He was not seen for months, which made Ed very happy since he had no competition at all. Instead of buying 2 buckets to compete with Ed, Bill had written a business plan, created a corporation, found 4 investors, employed a president to do the work, and returned 6 months later with a construction crew. Within a year, his team had built a large volume stainless steel pipeline which connected the village to the lake. At the grand opening celebration, Bill announced that his water was cleaner than Ed's water. Bill knew that there had been complaints about dirt in Ed's water. Bill also announced that he could supply the village with water 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ed could only deliver water on the weekdays. He didn't work the weekends. Then Bill announced that he would charge 75% less than Ed did for his higher quality and more reliable source of water. The village cheered and ran immediately for the faucet at the end of Bill's pipeline. In order to compete, Ed immediately lowered his rates by 75%, bought 2 more buckets, added covers to his buckets, and began hauling 4 buckets each trip. In order to provide better service, he hired his 2 sons to give him a hand for the night shift and on the weekends. When his boys went off to college, he said to them, "Hurry back because someday this business will belong to you." For some reason, after college, his 2 sons never returned. Eventually, Ed had employee problems and union problems. The union was demanding higher wages, better benefits, and wanted its members to only haul 1 bucket at a time. Bill, on the other hand, realized that if this village needed more water, then other villages must need water too. He rewrote his business plan and went off to sell his high-speed, high-volume, low-cost, and clean water delivery system to villages throughout the world. He only makes a penny per bucket of water delivered, but he delivers billions of buckets of water every day, regardless if he works or not. Billions of people consume billions of buckets of water, and all that money pours into Bill's bank account. Bill had developed a pipeline to deliver money to himself as well as water to all the villages. I often ask myself, am I building a pipeline or am I hauling buckets? Am I working hard or am I working smart? That's what this story is all about. It's about what it takes to become a business owner and an investor. It is only for people who are tired of hauling buckets and are ready to build pipelines for cash flow into their pockets, not out of their pockets.
See, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to be a bucket hauler for the rest of my life, and I know you don't either. I want to like Bill and develop mindset, don't you? The proper way to develop yourself mentally is with structure, training, and the drive to make a successful business. Without them, you will be a bucket hauler for the rest of your life. You can't expect to get rich overnight. It takes some time. But if you follow the system laid out before you, then you will gain the knowledge to become successful like Bill did. Thank you, Jennifer, for sharing such an inspiring story with us. I hope it makes a difference in your life the way it has ours.
I am Jennifer Kepler,
I am Sam Kepler.
proud members of the VIP section where structure and mindset is built.